is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Haul. Yeah, I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hey.
That was really abrupt and crap of me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gimme a Haul Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant. Today, moderator Jack is here because he's a big fan of someone. Who are you a big fan of, dude?
I'm not really that sure, you know. I mean, can you give me a clue or something?
Pepsi Max, the roller coaster from Blackpool, right?
Oh, that's it, Blackpool. Yeah, pleasure, baby. Shit.
So Jackie Boy is joining me to watch AEW Rampage, and thank you all for joining us to watch AEW Rampage. Hopefully it's a fun night. Hopefully they do something interesting with CM Punk. I mean, who the hell knows? We will see. Let's say hello to everyone in chat. Jackie Boy, it's 1789. He says hello.
Hello.
It's Joey Bellbottoms. He says greetings, Ant and moderator Jack.
Hello.
Hey up, Joey. How are you doing, brother? Thank you for joining us the other day. William Pear says, hey. Hello, William Pear. How are you doing, brother? Say something nice to William Pear.
Sorry, I'm just logging in myself.
Oh, was you? Oh, he's modding. He's watching Rampage. He's freaking out over a CM Punk debut potentially. And, I mean, it might not happen. And then I'll have to change the thumbnail and shit at 4 a.m. And I don't want to do that. Becky Thompson, my lovely girlfriend, says, hi. Hi, love. You need to say it louder so people can hear you. Hi. She says hi. If you didn't see the stream me and Becky did on Wednesday, she's fit. You don't know, Jack says hello. Hiya, Jack. Thank you for joining and keeping an eye on everything.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Woohoo! Hi, Jack, says Becky. Woohoo! you can respond to people tonight, Jackie boy.
My number one fan.
Hey, it's Hey Look Squirrel, mate. I've not seen you for a while. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Really loved, guys. Go check out Hey Look Squirrel's videos. He does like 2-minute shorts. He was doing TikTok before TikTok was a thing. Did some wonderful videos at Christmas with the 25 Days of Christmas where he was bitching and moaning about everything. It was wonderful. What a way to celebrate Christmas. Yeah, great channel. Check him out, man. Check him out. He's a good dude. Jeff Adam, and his comment, he says, am I the only one hoping it's Enzo Amore?
Well, when he debuts, that's Amore.
That's Amore. Are they going to have...
Oh, it's been stuck in my head.
My girlfriend just started singing. I'm not used to having a girlfriend in the flat while I'm streaming. This is not happening. Yeah, man. I kind of want a swerve, but I also think there'd be a riot. But I kind of want a riot.
Honest opinion, if Punk doesn't show up, then AEW are directly complicit in a riot.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Like, Axl Rose is now heats off you, mate. It's all about Tony Khan.
It would be, man. It would be. Jeff, my boy, he's on holiday right now. He didn't join us for Wednesday Dynamite. We missed the shit out of him. But he says, what's up, guys? Live from holiday in New Mexico. Nice, man. Get some mezcal. Drink the shit out of that maggot in it and enjoy it. Joey says, what up, Jeff? Obviously missing his friend. Hey, Look Squirrel says, I do all American reacts to UK cultures and comedians now. On my other channel is the short stuff now. Thank you. Hey, no, that's all good, man. That's really cool. American reacts to UK cultures and comedians. Oh, mate, one of our biggest comedians. Well, not biggest comedian. He was a bloody good comedian, man. Died at was it 55 from cancer?
58 he was.
58. Sean Locke, absolutely really great deadpan comedian who found success later on in life as well, Jack.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And I worked with him a while ago. He's a good dude, man, and he's gone. Jeff Adams says, watching Rampage and then driving out to the desert to do some stargazing. Mate, I'm watching Rampage and I am sleeping.
Well, I used to do stargazing. I was very into it. I was a star man. I was waiting in the sky. I'd like to come and meet you, but I think I'd blow your mind.
Bowie. Nice, man. I mean, that sounds freaking beautiful, Jeff. Absolutely beautiful. In New Mexico, watching stargazing. Would you like to do that, dear?
Oh, yes.
Mexico. Oh, she's just saying Mexico. Mexico.
Well, they're relatively near each other.
Yeah. What? The stars in Mexico?
No, stars and stripes. Well, about a couple 100 miles between them.
Well, Jeff, let's hope the stars are out tonight. It's another Bowie song. Been well, mate, and you hoping for something good tonight? So am I. Hey, look, squirrel. But to be honest with you, loved Rampage last week. I thought it was a cracking 1 hour show. Don't think I'll be able to do this every week because it's 3 a.m. here right now. But I heard that there's a big debut tonight potentially.
Well, last week Rampage was so good. I watched it once with Dom, then went to Sarah's house and watched it with her.
Nice.
And I was like, I want to see this again. Apart from Revolution this year, there's been very few shows where I've wanted to watch it twice.
Nice. And AEW is doing that for you, brother. That's really cool. You should pack some shrooms, Jeff, says Joey. Absolutely, you should, Jeff. Absolutely. Go tripping in Mexico. That's the way to get the cartel onto you. Yeah, so sad, says Squirrel. What? Sad? What? The new channel stuff? Mate? Nah, that's cool. So apparently left-handed sticks aren't legal here like you thought. Oh, shit. Oh, Jeff's taken some. Jeff's been smuggling drugs into Mexico, which is kind of the opposite way around.
Yeah, well, they are legal, which is weird. They're legal in North Korea.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the few things that is really legal there.
Well, there you go. Wow.
Unfortunately,
New Mexico.
there is a bit.
New Mexico is a state in the US, very different than the country of Mexico. Oh.
Couple 100 miles.
Oh, well, I'm a dickhead, aren't I? Thanks. Johnny Paul PT, who is watching live on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us, dude. If you fancy joining us on YouTube, you absolutely can. Head on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Give me a yeah, but we have about 4 people watching from Facebook, so that's all cool, man. Everyone say hello in chat. Hey, guys, how would you book CM Punk's potential debut tonight, said Johnny. How would you do it, Jackie baby?
Well, oh, shit. Sorry. Oh, well, I just swore. Sorry.
Someone get a moderator on him.
Yeah, I need to moderate myself. Well, basically, I thought about this today while I was at the gym. I would be rubbish at this because I wouldn't know if first I'm going to put him against Daniel Bryan Danielson, against MJF, against Darby Allin. And all those 3 feuds will build towards a feud towards the end of the year, beginning of next year, against Kenny Omega for the AEW title. And Kenny Omega goes over.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Yeah, that's cool booking, man. I'm just going to check out the card. I wrote it in the description, actually, so you can see the card in the description if you want to. AEW Rampage. Because there's a Moxley match on tonight, isn't there?
Yes, I believe there is. Yes.
Is Moxley CM Punk a decent thing for All Out? I mean,
oh, yeah.
And the show is starting right now, guys. It feels like it would. How would I start? How would I debut him? I'd have him come on right at the beginning of the show, interfere in the Jon Moxley match, and probably build to him and Moxley at All Out.
Yeah, definitely.
This is Rampage.
Actually, starting off Eddie Kingston.
Is it? Are you a little ahead of me? There we go. We got the Pyros. My research is showing legal just started. Maybe no dispensaries yet. There we go. Good research, though. I'm glad you sent Jeff over to I'm getting told off for my American history. It's liking time. Yeah, if you could like the video, it helps us out. 3 a.m. Shall be thinking of you while I'm in bed. Well, I won't be sleeping. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you so much, Becky. Have a good night, love. Sean Locke passing is what was sad. Oh, yeah, man. Sean Locke was freaking legend, man. Freaking legend.
He was.
He's in the state of New Mexico, still in the USA. All right, my knowledge is not that good. We have 20 people. If you could like the video, it really helps us out. Lets people know that you're hanging out with us, watching some wrestling.
They're already doing chant.
Are they really? CM Punk?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. Okay, haven't seen any dispensaries, so maybe they haven't figured that part out yet. Maybe not, Jeff. You'll have to grow some in the week that you're there. And if you watch Breaking Bad, I think that was set in New Mexico. It looks pretty much like Mexico. Ah, cool. CM Punk versus Mox would be cool. Well, it's a... Jesus, listen to them chants. Is it happening straight away?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah, they shot their word fat. Whoa, there he is. And
no way. Straight away. Straight away.
It's not a strenuous fight, but yeah.
They paid for the music. Let's hope it's Enzo Amore that comes out, Jack.
Let's see.
Here he comes, CM Punk. CM Punk is in AEW, everyone. That's how you start it off, Jack.
I think this is the top-rated segment now already.
No dicking about, sitting down. Don't cross your legs, Punk, straight away.
If they want to end the show like in 5 minutes after the next pipe bomb.
Oh man, he's got to say something, hasn't he?
Well, what's SmackDown gonna do now, or even SummerSlam? Oh God, the internet in this house is awful. Is
this the biggest news of the week? I'd assume so. Man, I mean, obviously it's happened. We all knew it was happening, Jackie Boy, but
yeah, we did. We did.
Good to see him there.
Oh yeah, very, very good.
I did wonder if they'd swerve us or something, but no dicking about. They're just playing, let him in play his music, Jackie Boy.
Well, I was. Oh, for the love of God's fight! Stop this.
Don't worry about it, Ant. There's 50 states. You can't know them all. You can't catch them all, in the words of Pokemon. Thank you, Joey. LMAO. The crowd's reaction is off the chain. Absolutely, man. And they've done the right thing. Just give him the time, man. This is big. You know, it's big for the wrestling world. And, oh, my God, it's CM Punk. Yeah, we all knew it was happening, Jeremy. Since I joined, I have been screaming CM Punk in chat. But finally, it's CM Punk. I didn't see any of them comments, Jeremy, dude. I don't know why they haven't come up on my StreamYards. And we've got people crying in the crowd. Are they using Cult of Personality? They certainly are. And he's just dived into the crowd.
Oh, my fight is buffering.
Dude, that's rubbish. He just dived into the crowd. Wow. He looks legit emotional right now. He does.
I've seen some AEW CM Punk shirts already.
Oh, is that is with the stars on them?
Yeah,
isn't it? He looks legit emotional right now. Yeah, he does, man. It's his hometown, man. You know, he's back to wrestling. Hopefully, they've got something good for him.
Yeah. I hope so.
You just crack open a Pepsi there, Jackie Boy.
Oh, yeah. Take a swig of Pepsi for the working man.
Yes, Jeremy Stanley said, okay, AEW has just won him over a little. Jeremy is slowly being converted to an AEW fan. I popped. I knew he was coming, but I popped a bit, man. It was good. It's perfect. 5 minutes. That's all. 10 minutes of this. Perfect. Saying hello to people ringside. Obviously, a lot of people that you'll know at ringside. Joey says, this is my first Rampage viewing. Is the show an hour or 2 hours long? It's only 1 hour, mate. It's a really good show last week, man.
Really tight.
Yeah, really tight. I'd recommend rewatching it if you get a chance. It's a good show.
It's like, you know, when NXT was just an hour.
Yeah, I loved NXT when it was an hour, man.
That's why NXT UK is so good.
Yeah, man. The placement of the pink CM Punk letters is perfect for that shot.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, it is.
Oh, he looks proper emotional, doesn't he? Nice. There we go. You're a tiny bit behind me. If you press the live button at the bottom, it goes red. There we go. We've got adverts. CM Punk's in AEW, Jack.
CM Punk's in AEW. And you know what? I'm going to AEW shop right now.
Are you really? Are you going to check if we've got CM Punk shirts ready to rock in there?
And apparently everyone's got the same idea because it's taking ages to load.
And AEW shop has just crashed. I mean, this is big, isn't it? This is big.
For me.
Yeah. This is great.
Just crashed.
Swerve Punk gets the Delta variant after crowd diving and misses all out. Jeff, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen, man. Joey says hilarious. It was pretty hilarious. I'm predicting some heel to interrupt him on the mic in a few minutes. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be him and Darby. It makes no sense, man. Like, Darby's two-faced to do that.
I don't think anyone really could think it. I've got idea, but no, I don't think anyone could interfere right now.
I think someone's got to. I think you've got to sort out the title picture, man. But I mean, Kenny would be your best bet, but he's got a match with Christian now. Like, you could have Miro come out. Here we go. Whoever got adverts on the US version, mate, paid a shit ton for them adverts. I guarantee it. MJF would be the best choice for an interruption. Jeff, perfect.
Oh, MJF, yes.
Yeah, great choice. MJF would be cool, says Joe. Yeah, I mean, them too. It depends on it. The thing is, there is an argument for it doesn't matter who a CM Punk's against in his first match. It doesn't matter.
You know what I might do tomorrow? We've got huge TVs at work, so I might just stream this to the huge TV. I've got a fight on my phone, so
nice, man. It's putting over Britt Baker in the first words he says.
Okay. My fight just lost all sound.
He didn't know how he was going to feel, and he needed to feel it. He is saying MJF would be cool, says Joey. He says he can feel Chicago.
I got a deep dish pizza tonight with my Pepsi from a place called Chicago Gourmet.
Nice.
Yeah. See what I did there?
I see what you did. Hi, Anthony Nailon. Welcome, Mikkel. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. She says, yes, indeed. CM Punk is in AEW.
Sorry, I must be looking like a right child right now.
CM Punk saying he's got the time and he isn't going anywhere. Nice, man. Joey likes his style. Deep dish pizza, Chicago style. Very nice, Jackie boy.
The best. Please bring out AJ Lee.
Is he apologizing for the UFC losses here, Jack?
I think he's apologizing for both UFC and WWE, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Well, technically, the second UFC wasn't the last. Technically. And Shop AEW crashed.
Oh, wow. Already shooting on WWE, Jack. Saying that he needed to get healthy after getting sick from the place that he got sick from at the first place when he got out. Shooting on WWE there. Deep dish pizza, Chicago style. Very nice, Jack. Very nice.
The best.
Wow, what a debut, said Jake. Absolutely, man.
Oh,
What's that, Jack?
I'm so buying that.
Oh, have they got a t-shirt?
Yeah, they do. Oh, it's up.
Oh, he's going to bring up his new shirt. And there's a shirt.
Hang on, excuse me 1 second.
You all right, Jack?
Yeah, but you can buy it online. I'm buying it before it thingies. I'm such a shill.
Can I tell you a story, says CM Punk? And he sits down on his... Jesus Christ, what a promo. What a promo. What a debut, said Jake. Absolutely, Jake.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I've got a story to tell, but I really want to... I'll save it till after Punk.
Yeah, man. Talking about his history with Ring of Honor, leaving and feeling like he did a lot in that place, Jackie boy.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't to know that WWE would be pretty evil, but turned out to be.
Mm-hmm. Crowd of booing.
He left Pro Wrestling 2005. Okay, go with it.
Saying he left professional wrestling in 2005 after finishing Ring of Honor, not after finishing WWE. Incredible. Is when he returned to wrestling. Good lad. What a promo, guys.
What? Oh.
Shots fired at WWE. SummerSlam tomorrow night.
How? If I was Vince and Nick, I'd just go, you know what, lads? No, we're not going to win. Still loaded, by the way.
Here he is, man. Here he is. In AEW, all the young talent.
Will he feud Cole? Darby.
Is it going to be Darby?
Yeah.
No. It won't be Darby first. Oh, no
Darby.
way! He is calling out Darby Allin. Is he in the rafters?
Jesus, that ring is huge.
My God, we're getting Darby Allin and CM Punk.
Oh, God, my body is ready.
Nothing he could do more dangerous than wrestling CM Punk.
Oh, that's
Wow.
not it.
That's not what?
That's not all we're getting, is it?
Wow. I mean, they sort of told us that before, but Jesus Christ, that's banging.
Wow.
He's back. Wow. So who goes over in that match, Jack?
Oh, that's Punk.
I think Punk, yeah. I think there's going to be some really interesting stuff going into it with the Sting, though, as well.
Oh, he's giving away free ice cream. I want free ice cream. Business about to pick up, mate.
Wow. Free ice cream from CM Punk. You must be slightly ahead of me, Jack. That's all good.
I am. Yeah, I think I am. Sorry about that.
It's all right, dude.
Oh my God, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's enough for Rampage tonight. That'll be a great match. That was great. Yeah, I loved it, Joey. Absolutely what it needed to be. Freaking wicked promo. He finally got his ice cream bars. Yes, he did, man. Yes, he did. Yeah, I think there's some interesting stuff between Sting and Punk that can play out, especially with Punk's relationship to Taker. That's all right. Especially with his relationship to Taker in WWE and the sort of way that he didn't want that WrestleMania match. I think there's some interesting stuff with Sting there. Jeff, did you see him give props to Darby in an interview a week or so ago? Basically saying Darby does the best dives in the business and everyone else should just stop trying. Absolutely, Jeff. Yeah, putting over the new guys. You know, I think Punk will win. I think Darby's getting a handshake at the end of it.
Yeah, more likely.
Oh, shit. He's actually got ice cream bars.
Yeah. So I just got to head the queue. Oh, no exchange refunds, which you move payment. And the website looks like it's going to crash. I'm going to try again.
Well, there we go, guys. CM Punk is AEW. We knew about it a while ago. I kind of wish we didn't know about it, to be honest with you. But you know what? It don't matter. He's there. He is. Well, he's going to be wrestling.
Keep that secret.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What match is he looking forward to, Jack?
Oh, well, it's just tonight or Punk in general.
CM Punk, man.
Well, we're seeing Punk, Darby Allin, definitely.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe he won't be involved with Bryan Danielson. Ethan Page, definitely.
Hangman Page, Adam Page.
Oh, Hangman Page. I'm getting names mixed again.
Sorry?
We got we got Sting. That's
man.
Dream match I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we've got quite a few. Jungle Boy,
Christian Cage, Lance Archer.
Yep. So many. Oh. Can you imagine if we get Young Bucks versus Danielson and Punk?
I think it could happen, man. I think it could definitely happen.
Oh.
So this is part of the Championship Eliminator tournament. This is a semi-final Private Party versus Jurassic Express. I'm very much hoping Jurassic Express goes over here. I really want to see them against the Young Bucks in the cage, actually.
I think that'd be good. Luchasaurus do many matches on his own on Dynamite, so I think he's getting a bit underrated.
Who's this, Luchasaurus? Yeah, he's got some wonderful kicks, man. Wonderful kicks. Jeremy says nostalgia is a MFer. That was an amazing debut. Clap, clap, AEW. Yeah, man. Dude, They did what they do with the wrestlers. They give him the time that he needed and put him out there and said, go do your shit. And he did his shit and it was perfect. Perfect. Joey says, I'm a novice wrestling fan compared to everyone here. That intro was one of the cooler things I've seen in wrestling. Yeah, Joey's not been into wrestling that long. I wasn't watching wrestling when CM Punk was on. I wasn't watching wrestling when CM Punk was big in WWE, but yeah, I mean, I know about him. I know enough about him to know that he's a massive deal, and clearly that was a massive reaction, Jack.
It was, and just on that point, a bit of a tangent. I sort of in the 2005-2006 era, just before the end of secondary school, beginning of moving to York, I wasn't really into wrestling. The only thing that really caught my attention was CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
And it brought me back into WWE when he debuted in ECW.
Right.
And I was always catching him. Then it just so happened that one of my housemates was a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And we bonded over that. And a few years later, we were at Survivor Series 2011 in Madison Square Garden. CM Punk wins the world title. It's indelible. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. And a big moment, and everyone's got them sort of moments in wrestling, and that's why we love it, isn't it? Jeff says, impossible to keep something this big quiet in the social media age. Once it got out, no point in trying to act like it wasn't going to happen. I agree completely. And actually, they did the right thing in putting it on first, because if they left it to the end, the crowd would have crapped over everything that happened before it, because they just wanted that moment of CM Punk. So get it on, get it done. Show us what we're seeing next. Perfect.
I can imagine there'd just be an hour of CM Punk chance.
Yeah. And actually what they also did is they give him opportunity to cut a new promo, which was, a pipe bomb of sorts straight away. Breaking that fourth wall, talking about his relationship with WWE and how he ended up in a bad state because of it and the way he was treated there. And let's hope he can find happiness here, man.
I just thought, I can't do the CM Punk confirmed joke anymore.
Oh, go on, you can do it.
CM Punk to AEW confirmed. Yeah.
There's the joke. Good one, Jackie boy. Good one. Jeremy says, but SmackDown was still a great show tonight. I hope you all watched. Mate, I was traveling back from my girlfriend's. We'd been visiting some of her friends and family in London this week, so I was still traveling back, so I didn't, unfortunately. I'm guessing they set up Cena and Reigns today for tomorrow night. I think Dom's covering that tomorrow night, so if you want to hang out with Dom, come on the channel, man, tomorrow night. What are the differences in ratings between Raw and Dynamite? How much will CM Punk edition close the gap?
Well, I did see on Twitter today that the last Rampage did 0.7 rating. So
and how many people was that?
1 point. I think it was something like 750,000 people.
750,000.
Friday night is quite a lot.
Yeah,
they're expecting this to do at least 1.5.
What, this? You reckon it'll do 1.5?
If they factor in how many people are watching a fight, how many people are watching live.
Well, that's one of the things, Joey. I mean, the ratings that we all talk about are the US ratings, like the British ratings, like AEW's knocking it out of the park of WWE, like
it's
big
not
time.
Even close.
Not even close. I think Raw's getting like 20,000 viewers a week in the UK, whereas AEW is hitting 150,000 most weeks. So I love this song, man.
Tired of me saying it, but Gym playlist.
Yeah, I think to your point, Joey, CM Punk is a needle mover for sure.
Good girl. Hello. Welcome on the stream. No, you don't. Okay. Sorry.
Is that Ginny?
Ginny. Yeah.
Can she hear me?
Yeah. Sure.
Ginny.
It's because my old boss has brought her cats around.
Right.
They're in the living room, so all our cats are sort of prowling around there.
Jeff says, for some reason, WWE just doesn't do it for me. Not going to spend time bashing it because I respect people's choices in entertainment. But for me, AEW offers something I don't see in WWE, and I only. That's cool, Jeff, man. That's cool. Obviously, you was excited about tonight as the rest of us watching it in New Mexico. Have so much time I can devote to wrestling each week. Yeah, mate, I'm the same. It's difficult because, like, life is busy, man. Life is busy, and I got to the point with WWE where I was like, I'm just not interested. I mean, I'm gonna try and watch NXT on Sunday night because that'll be fun. Walter versus Dragunov is a hell of a match. It was the best match of last year.
Easily. Well, the only match I'm really thankful. Not even that. I'll be honest, Adam Cole, I'm not even that interested. I know it will be good, but
I feel like we've seen Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly.
I think it's almost foregone conclusion. He's getting one out of 3 falls.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, I have to say, I'm sure it'll be a good match. Though they're talented wrestlers. They've got some wonderful talent in it. See. Headlock takedown there from Jungle Boy, tripping up Isaiah Cassidy.
Just had another thought. This weekend of Rampage, SummerSlam, NXT, it might be like the Back to the Future trilogy, where it's great, good. Okay.
Oh no, it's NXT on Sunday, man. NXT will be good.
Actually, yeah, NXT being Back to the Future 3.
It's Walter versus Dragunov, man.
I mean, I liked Back to the Future 3. I think it should have been the same film as 2, but
well, there you go, man. Danny Staton, welcome, my dude. Hope you're doing well, brother. Says CM Punk, OMG. There we go, man. I mean, I think it is a big deal for people, man. Jungle Boy with the drop kicks there to Matt Quinn, and then Isaiah Cassidy. Jungle Boy looking hot, man.
Huh?
Like he's really coming on as a wrestler.
He really is, and fast too.
Really fast, yeah, man. Yeah. I was talking to Becky after our stream on Wednesday, and I was like, "So, who's your favorite wrestler in it?" And she was like, "Jungle Boy." It's like really fun to watch.
Does she know who his dad was?
No, she didn't.
I didn't until someone told me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he's a spitting image of him."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't look it up until after I was told. Young Bucks looking on in the on the ramp, seeing who they're going to be fighting. So, who do you want it to be? Do you reckon it's Express or the Lucha Bros?
On this Jurassic Express, mainly because I don't think Luchasaurus is getting enough exposure at the moment.
I think it writes itself for them, man. In my opinion,
yeah,
they've had the sort of match on Wednesday, which was great, and the crowd were really into that. Joey says Jungle Boy looking real impressive on that top rope a minute ago. He certainly did, man. He's just got wonderful balance, hasn't he?
Yes.
And they're a great tag team as well. It's the big guy and the small guy,
Yeah, and I hadn't thought of that, but they complement each other very well.
Yeah, they really do. I better change the banner, aren't I?
I do?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Oh, that, yeah. Okay. That's what we're all thinking.
Well, at least I don't have to change the title or anything. That's handy.
Very true. Very true.
Isaiah Cassidy putting Jungle Boy in a headlock right now. Building up that hot tag to Luchasaurus. He's doing what he can to get the crowd into it, but God, they must be knackered after that 20 minutes of losing their minds, man.
I reckon some people went home already.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, it's that big in the arena you probably wouldn't notice. And especially if they're up in the gods.
Well, let's hope they hang around for some great wrestling content. Jeff says, I could see Jurassic Express actually taking the titles. I agree. But the possibility of Phoenix and Penta versus the Young Bucks in a cage is just really tempting. I agree. That's the thing. I think the better match is potentially Penta and Phoenix. And they've also got a shout for it with what's he called? Pac on the outside. You can certainly get that into the story of why they're using it in a cage, So
has there ever been a cage in AEW?
Well, they had the War Games match or Blood and Guts.
War Games.
And they did do a cage match with Cody Rhodes and Wardlow.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was Wardlow's first match, I think. Yeah, Cody did this massive moonsault off the top of the cage. It was great.
So a while ago.
It was a while ago, yeah. It was before COVID, put it that way. RLO Den 4, welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for joining us on the Twitch. Hi, my name is Ronnie. Well, hello, Ronnie. How are you doing, mate?
Hey, Ronnie.
Thank you so much for joining. You can carry on watching our Twitch, or you could subscribe to our Facebook or YouTube. Come and say hello, and you can see the rest of the chat, man. You can see the rest of the chat. Okay, Isaiah Cassidy going down, but with a double drop kick, Jungle Boy puts down Mark Quinn, but Isaiah Cassidy won't let him get the tag. But he gets the clothesline, turns him inside out, building up to this hot tag. Marco Stunt trying to get the crowd into it as much as he can. Again, it's a hard spot to be in, man.
A very hard spot to be in. And then again, I don't envy anyone on this card who isn't CM Punk right now.
Oh, 100%, man. Slaps from Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus looking dominant as hell, man. He is damn good. I love his kicks, man. Hey, Private Party is selling it wonderfully as well. Oh, look at them double clotheslines.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ronnie says, are you excited that CM Punk is in AEW? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think there's some fantastic matchups that can have.
That's
big matchups. Jackie Boy is a very happy bunny right now.
I've got my original CM Punk t-shirt in the wardrobe.
Nice.
CM Punk hoodie. I'm quite
Jungle Boy. You are quite a fan. Jungle Boy going for the suplex, getting ready to stand on the shoulders of Luchasaurus, but no, we saw him do this. Now he's on the shoulders of Luchasaurus. Oh, what are they going to do? Drop a leg of him?
Oh.
Isaiah on the top.
Oh, Hogan leg drop.
Jesus Christ, a Canadian destroyer off the top of Luchasaurus's bloody shoulders onto Jungle Boy. What the hell?
Can you imagine?
Jesus Christ. That? No, because it could break someone's freaking neck.
Easy. I mean, that's kind of
missile
really
drop kick.
Dangerous, that move.
Jesus Christ. What a move. Luchasaurus, with a cutter, springboard cutter from Isaiah Cassidy, grabbing Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn going up to the top rope. Beautiful shooting star press. Missed a lot of Luchasaurus, so I didn't really catch him. Jesus Christ. Ronnie says, I'd like to see Daniel Bryan, mate. Yeah, that'd be cool. I do think there's a hell of a lot of talent in AEW, though, man.
I just thought, what if, Darby Allin wins his match with a LaBelle lock?
Oh, mate, that'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell.
Oh. You won't be able to see it. I'll be the explosion of nerdgasms.
Explosion nerdgasm, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able
going over to the top.
Hole, you'll be able to hear me 200 miles off.
Going for silly string, but instead Jurassic Express get their finisher. Tail whip. Oh, and he kicks out. Jesus Christ. Joey says that was legit. The Canadian Destroyer off the shoulders. Mate, that was That was incredible. Oh, Marco Stunt going after Matt Hardy.
Next story.
Oh, mate, he's a new dad. Leave him be, Jungle Boy. Oh, we get to see Jungle Boy's ass. We get to see Jungle Boy's ass in the pin from Isaiah Cassidy. Dangerous
tonight.
Mate, this has been a match. I prefer Becky this match. I like this.
I mean, I still don't know if it's as seismically big, but they're not just putting on like anything, are they?
No, they're certainly going out, man.
Hmm.
Oh my God! A DDT off the top rope.
Oh,
being flipped off from Mark Quinn, going over the top into the boot of Luchasaurus, just getting knocked back. Luchasaurus picking him up. That beautiful powerbomb we saw. Jesus Christ, Jurassic Express are looking $1,000,000, man.
Whenever AEW shows over here, I'm so doing that.
Mate, what a match.
Exactly. So
Them two are doing such good stuff at the minute, Jack.
Oh.
The Young Bucks pointing out the title. Hi, Anthony Nalon. Where are the glasses? They are right here, Mikel. Right here. I can see you.
Sexy glasses.
Thanks, baby. We've got the AEW champion Kenny Omega on the show.
I wonder, because, the AEW Women's Championship.
Yeah.
If that couldn't look a little bit more like the Kenny Omega Championship.
Yeah, I agree, man. It needs to be a little bit more bulky.
I mean, I get it would seem more like copying WWE, and that's mainly what AEW don't want to do, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to look like a cartoon belt, but at the same time, it needs to be a little bit more. Next up, we have Jade Cargill versus Kiera Hogan. Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is Kiera Hogan's first match on TV. I believe she was on Dark last week. Is she signed to AEW? Is she left Impact? Or is it just part of the relationship? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I really don't know. We do have an interview with Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steele that I did. It's on the channel, so please do subscribe and check out my interview with them both. Yeah, it is somewhere. You're just wafting your hand around here, catching flies.
In his mouth.
Who would you like to see CM Punk face in AEW? I mean, I'm just going to say Kenny Omega. But I'm happy for Darby Allin. I'm Lance Archer. Love to see that.
Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana. That boom boom. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have some fun in AEW. Is obviously, that could a lot of history there, Jack.
That feud would be immense.
Yeah, do you think Colt Cabana's going to stay in AEW?
Oh, that's the thing. Could Colt Cabana now go? Yeah, I'm taking more Impact bookings.
Maybe so. I don't know, man. We'll have to see. Hopefully, they can sort out their issues and carry on because we were good friends at one point. So fingers crossed. So yeah, man, loads of people I'd love to see CM Punk against in AEW. That's for sure, man. That is for sure. Thank you all so much for joining us. Do hit that like and subscribe button. Help the channel out, guys. We're a little channel.
I'll eat your face off.
Oh, yeah. Did you like that?
I did.
I didn't know what to write. Dom wrote something else, and I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna change it." It's in my AEW folder, and he keeps nicking it and changing stuff. Hit that subscribe button. Help our little channel grow. Why not tell a friend who you're watching wrestling with? There you go. Like Joey and Jeff, they come on every week, hanging out together with your boys, sharing their opinion. It's all good, man. It's all good.
All good.
Excellent. 20 minutes left. Jesus Christ, this has gone quick.
Was it? Oh, Christ, yeah, it is.
And we've still got Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Jade Cargill and Kiera Hogan's going to be a squash, that's for sure. So, yeah, Kiera Hogan. Interesting. I wonder if she'll get a more of a run in AEW. I don't know. She's appeared at Dark tapings now. What's the main event tonight, says Joey. The main event will be Jon Moxley with Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia and 2.0. Obviously, we saw a bit of the build-up to that on Wednesday Night Dynamite. It's where they attacked him at the start of the show. So, yeah, I think that match was hella good. I really enjoyed that match.
I
don't think anything can top that, really. But hey-ho, that's all good.
Well, that's another thing. We was like, that CM Punk interview, nothing can top that. Oh, this match, nothing can top that.
Yeah. Well, they keep doing it to us, Jack, excuse me.
We do look alike.
You do look alike, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, we do.
I know. You've both got facial fluff. Moxley versus Garcia. Probably a semi-squash, but wonder if it will start setting up something for Moxley at All Out. That would be sensible, Jeff, whether it's Moxley or Moxley and Kingston. I assume it's going to be Moxley and Kingston.
More likely.
All Out. Again, they've got a lot of star power, man, and there's not a lot of time. And don't forget, All Out as well, we've got the Big Show versus QT Marshall now.
Yeah.
Kiera Hogan saying she's not a toy for Jade Cargill to play with. It'd be nice to see Jade Cargill in the ring again. It feels like it's been a while, Jack.
I think have we seen her in ring before?
Yeah, she had the match against Cody and Red Velvet.
Yes.
With Shaq, and then the week or so after, she had a solo match against Red Velvet, I think.
Yeah, she did a few months ago. It'd be good to see her back.
But there's been a lot going on, Jack. There's been a lot going on in AEW, so...
Yeah, there is.
You know, especially the women's division, actually. Hi, Anthony. I went to a ball game today, but I'm home now. Did you have a good time, Mikkel? Hope you had a great time, man.
Who was it?
Jade Cargill's ring gear looking freaking epic, man. Looking like one of Paul Stanley's guitars.
Oh, on the subject... Sorry, it's a bit of a tangent again.
Go on.
On the subject of ball game, while I was in Hull, first of all, while I was in Hull, I bought a sausage straw from the fruit market.
Nice.
And RBS blocked my card for that.
And you got what?
They blocked my card.
All right.
So I had to ring them, and they said, "We don't think it's you." Well, of course it's me.
Jesus.
It's my phone number. You family show.
Family show.
After that, I bought my NFL tickets.
Yeah.
And they said on the thing, due to COVID, we're not issuing paper tickets this year. We're going to send them to your phone.
Right.
Normal thing. And I'm like, they're probably going to do that in the future years as well, because that's how you normally get tickets for everything I've been to in America and a lot of stuff recently over here as well.
Yeah.
But they charged an extra £20 for that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously, 20 quid?
Yeah.
For an e-ticket, for a free thing that they...
I'm doing all the work. What are you charging £20 for?
Jesus Christ.
Put on my phone for?
Kiera Hogan trying to build up the crowd here. Kiera Hogan didn't even get an entrance, Jack.
I mean, I guess for time-saving reasons, but even still.
Yeah. Picking her up now. Showing her off to the audience.
Ooh.
Slamming it down. Lovely. That's the pin. What's it called? Jaded. And there's the squash. Since we're talking about baseballs, the MLB team Cincinnati Reds are having a 90s throwback theme tomorrow. Vanilla Ice concert after the game. Nice, dude. Are you going, Joey?
I'm a bit wary about Vanilla Ice because there's that absolutely brilliant song I love, Under Pressure, Queen of Bowie.
Yeah.
And there's always Vanilla Ice says, "Oh, my song's nothing like theirs. It's da 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 ding." How could you got a straight face?
What NFL game are you going to, Jackie boy?
I'm going to both the London ones, which is so Dolphins Jags or Dolphins Falcons. And the other one is Jags versus, I can't remember the other team, but I will If I was professional, I'd be prepared.
Right. Okie dokie. Cool. Anthony, Mikhail
New York
says
Jets.
New York Jets. There you go. Varsity Blondes versus Lucha Bros. That'll be a great match again. And Jamie Hayter making her debut against Red Velvet. Should be a damn good match.
Should be.
Mikhail says Cleveland. That she went to see the ball game. If I go to the game, I'm not hanging around for Vanilla Ice, dude. You gotta hang around for Vanilla Ice. No. Bing.
All right, I'm taking Bowie away from you. Here he goes.
Jags might be fun to watch with a new rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Next Friday we have the finals of Lucha Express versus the Jurassic Express versus whoever wins next week's match. Oh, they did this last week with the pre-show thing with Mark Henry.
And fight stopped. I'm just resetting it.
All right, dude.
There we go. I'm not sure Jon Moxley should have got rid of his hair. I don't think it makes him look as badass as he thinks he does.
I'll hang around for a vanilla milkshake, says Joey.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
It seems like he's put on a bit of weight, Moxley.
I think you're right, yeah. Well,
he's looking good for it.
Renee just dropped her baby, so of their baby as well. So
nice, man.
Yeah.
It's time for the main event. I'm quite liking them little Mark Henry interviews, man.
I do, yeah. They're a nice little format.
They are, yeah. So Moxley versus Daniel Garcia is next. Guys, hang around for that match. I didn't even put the thingy on. I mean, it's Jon Moxley in the main event, but this has got to be setting something up, Jack.
It's got to be. 100%.
Gotta be.
Although, to keep on harping on, they could get away with just replaying like something from Revolution or something right now because everyone's just still on Twitter, just like, oh, Punk.
I bet it is, man. I bet it is. You'll have to get tweeting out after we finish a show, man. Joey says, sorry, go on.
Tell you what, this would be the perfect time to do a surprise debut of someone else.
I know it would, yeah. I agree completely. Apparently, they've got lots of new people debuting, so yeah, 100%.
2.0, I think, a part of it.
I think a part of what?
Because on his podcast, Chris Jericho just casually said it, and I'm not sure if after the podcast, Tony Khan didn't ring him up and say, yeah, don't do that, ever, please.
Don't do what?
Because Chris Jericho on his podcast said, oh yeah, we've got 2.0 coming up on Dynamite. And I don't think that's publicly known yet.
Ah, okay, cool. Interesting. We'll have to see. Moxley's hair is thinning out. He's running out of options. Believe me, I know the feeling, mate. I've been receding since I was a young man. I'm still holding on to it, though. I'm going to go full blue belly. I don't give a shit.
I'm receding as well. That's why I wear the baseball cap a lot.
Nice. Moxley's promos are straight fire. Yeah, he's doing a good job, man. He doesn't have to say a lot, and he gets in. I didn't like the promo on Wednesday, though, when he harps on a little bit. Zakira has joined the chat. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Ice cream bars for everyone, says Zakira. Yes, that is great, isn't it? Everyone should be there for ice cream bars. Salman Khan or Donald Turn? No, you cut the beard. What beard? I mean, I trimmed the beard.
I trimmed my beard. Well, people at Mousy Brown's trimmed my beard last week.
There you go, man. which is a place in
work,
Hull.
by the way.
There you go. Zakira Khan would be awesome if D. Bry closes the show. I agree completely. I think it would be fantastic. And what a way to get people talking right now. One of the things I'd say about that is it's possible. I mean, if you look at when Brody Lee debuted, it was the same night that Matt Hardy debuted. So they're not afraid of doing it. So we will see. Hi, Zakira Khan. Thank you. Hi, Anthony Allen. I think you should get ice cream bars, mate. I'd love an ice cream bar. Ooh.
I would kill.
I want.
In fact, I've got an ice cream freezer at work, and I know how to make it not work and make it look like an accident. So
there you go. Kama says, "How did you grow your hair so fast?" Well, I mean, I didn't. I've been growing it for a couple of years, I guess. You might be thinking of Dom in Miracle Grow, yeah. Donkey Spunk.
That's a secret.
That's the one. Yeah, everyone rub Donkey Spunk into your hair. It makes your hair grow fantastic.
That's what I tell the women.
Here we go. Main event time. 2.0 are already in the ring with Daniel Garcia. Wow thing. Mate, they've had some good music on tonight. That's what I like in my wrestling.
Oh, they have.
I think you're thinking about Don Camus. I'm Anthony. I'm the better looking half of the Gimme a Hole Yeah podcast. And Jack is our moderator. Jack's a massive CM Punk fan, so we said we'd have him on the show tonight.
Am I done with wrestling now? Because I think I had this thought today. This was like my biggest thing for 7 years now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice. What, the CM Punk debut? Or being on the podcast tonight?
I'm looking for. Oh, obviously I'm not done. I'm really not done. But I've been looking forward to this for years.
Yeah, man. There you go. Well, he's back. Got what you wanted, Jackie boy. Joey says the munchies are taking over. I'm definitely going for ice cream bars after the show. Mate, it's 4 a.m. for me. There's no chance I'm getting ice cream. Although my girlfriend has ordered McDonald's for me in the morning. I didn't even realize that was a thing you could do.
Oh, yeah. You know when I found out? Was,
Go on.
Last week when I was in Hull.
Go on.
Like, oh, I don't want to have to. Oh, I can order it. Okay.
You certainly can now. Hello, Michael, says Zakira Khan. Are you watching Marvel? Are you going to watch Marvel What If, says Michael. Guys, give me tips to grow beards. Horse spunk. If you rub horse spunk into your face every morning, it grows your beard. Please, Camus, don't actually do that, all right? Don't do that, yeah? Use fox spunk.
Yeah, you use foxes.
I mean, just don't shave like me. Just don't shave. Then shave it every so often. My girlfriend likes a beard, so I'm not allowed to shave, which really pisses me off, actually. I told her the next time I wear bloody makeup, I'm having a friggin' shave. Hitting puberty helps, Camus. Puberty is good. It's certainly a requirement of growing a beard. I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, Michael. Camus says, okay, don't rub horse spunk into your beard and then come to our podcast and say, that prick told me to do it. It wasn't me, all right? Here we go. Jon Moxley versus Daniel Garcia. Wrenching on the legs. We've only got 5 minutes, though, man. But it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, what a cracking show.
This show is going at, like, warp speed now. That's how you know. It's like with SmackDown and especially Raw. It's like we're always, we've only got this many minutes left. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Get the segment over. But with this, it's like, I feel like it was 5 minutes ago we were watching Punk.
Yeah, man. Me too. Daniel Garcia stretching the leg of Moxley right now. Joey says they do sell beard oils, Camus. Who knows if they're legit or not? Which probably contain horse spunk anyway.
There are a few, actually, to be fair.
There is. You guys think Vince is having a panic attack, lol?
I think backstage right now, Vince is throwing headsets around.
I don't think he is. I don't think he gives a shit. I don't think he cares anymore.
I think he's a deeply, deeply troubled man.
Look at the products, man. You can hardly say he freaking cares anymore.
Yeah, he's about to get paid probably almost $1 billion for WWE. So.
Yeah. Oh, is that started happening? I've been out of the news.
Well, apparently yesterday there was an interview. I was reading it on my way home. There was an interview with Nick Khan, and he says he's open to selling WWE. So
right.
I got to thinking, me, you, Dom, rest of the story, and Dan, we should chuck in like $5 or something.
$5 by WWE.
Yeah.
I've got some of the best wrestlers in the world, man.
You know, I'm glad to take that for your hands.
So no, I don't think Vince is panicking at all. I think Vince is just going, well, yeah, whatever. We didn't want him. They probably overpaid for him, but actually, I think he is. I think he is going to be a needle mover, Jack, for sure.
I think it might be like, you know, in the last days of WCW, where the big stars like Hogan, Nash, Hall, they got paid by Warner, not WCW.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Punk might be getting paid by.
You reckon? I wonder how much money he's getting paid. We might find out. Who knows?
It's probably in the millions.
Oh, dropping Daniel Garcia on his back there. Jack looks like Damien Sandow today, says Camus. He certainly does.
I'll take that. In fact, I've got my dressing gown up there.
Jack, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Bad news?
Oh no, that's not Damien Sandow, is it? Right, I'll just shut up with my lack of shit. The Amish have tons of horses and a ton of great beards. Coincidence? I think not, Joey. I think not. Hey, Zakira Khan. Yes, Vince McMahon is having a heart attack at CM Punk coming to AEW, says Michael. Kamer says Vince and Dana White is not even comparable. No, man, absolutely not.
Not.
Karen, submission there. His leg, apparently, storyline wise. Karen says, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. He's a big draw for sure, but for how long? At max 2 matches, and people would jump back to WWE, and he would just blend in with the others in AEW. Oh, I think longer than that. And we'll have to see, but I think the thing is, it gets people to watch the product, Karen, and then once they watch the product and start enjoying other stuff, then it expands them into that. You know, CM Punk versus Darby Allin is a wonderful match for people to. Here we go. Here comes Darby Allin to the ring right now.
He'll bring in the lap spans, and they'll stick around for AEW, hopefully.
Yeah,
very likely, in fact.
That's right. Moxley with a paradigm shift to Daniel Garcia. Right, Sting and Darby Allin in the ring. There's a reason for this, Jack. CM Punk going to stand on the ring, on the.
I would reckon so.
The crowd are already chanting. Stinger splash in the corner.
Oh, that coffin drop.
Going for the Scorpion death drop, hitting it. Oh, Darby Allin running like shit everywhere. Going for the coffin drop.
Just got an email at 4 in the morning.
Who would expect it? Jon Moxley loving it, is watching 2.0 get beaten the hell up.
Oh.
Wild thing.
That was because my Wi-Fi password expired. Didn't know that was a thing.
You what, sorry?
My Wi-Fi expired. My Wi-Fi password, has expired.
Wow.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Excellent. Moxley and Kingston with Darby Allin. I bet CM Punk's coming out after the show for a thing with where he stands next when Darby's exiting. He'll like confront him or something, and it'll be all over the internet and get people talking again. Why would you not do that?
Very much like that Jon Moxley thing where they didn't know the cameras were still on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it might not happen on Fight, but it was, yeah. But everyone's going to be talking about AEW tomorrow, and they'll be showing sections of that. and stuff like that. Dudes, I'm going to stay on for another 10 minutes, and I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your comments in chat, and if you want, you can join me and Jack on screen. I'm going to put a link to the video in the description. Please come and say hello if you fancy it, and just put that into your stream. That's all you need is a phone or a laptop or something like that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it really helps us out if you do. We do a lot of AEW. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake for 3 o'clock every morning, but I'm hella glad I did this morning. Camus, thoughts on Logan Paul returning on WWE?
I really hope this isn't WWE's answer to CM
Punk. Is that the one that had the match against... Who did he have a match against?
That's the thing. We know he had one. I remember.
Did he have the WrestleMania match against against Damian Sandow? No, it was Damian Priest and was it Logan? I can't remember, man.
He did the Canadian Destroyer, didn't he?
I don't know. So that's my thoughts on it. I really don't give a shit. Sorry, that's my thoughts on that. Joey. Where did Joey Janela go? Good point, man. Where's Joey Janela? They've got so many stars, Camus. Joey Janela turned heel recently on Dark and attacked Sonny Kiss. And that's kind of the problem with all these big names, Jack. We're losing everyone else.
That is the problem.
Yeah, well, I quite enjoyed that.
It's the Indies. It's their game.
So
100%,
man. And they've got a lot more exposure now. Watching CM Punk and Sting at the same place was crazy. Absolutely.
Oh, didn't even think of that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I think there's so many interesting things you can do with CM Punk and Sting, with the idea that Punk has been very vocal about the old guy in WWE being the Undertaker and not wanting that match at WrestleMania and all this sort of stuff. Actually wanting the main event, but was it The Rock that come and took the title for the John Cena match and all this sort of garbage that Punk hated? So there's definitely some story of CM Punk saying to Sting, "You're just stealing the thunder of this guy. You're not helping him out. You're just the old guy that needs to be put down." CM Punk versus Sting. Yeah, let's make it happen. Triple H is in Las Vegas. Is he really? Right, cool. He will be for SummerSlam weekend.
SummerSlam's there tomorrow, isn't it?
It will be, yeah, man. And you can watch it on the channel with my dude Dom. Come and hang out. Great stream, guys. Got about for a bit. Have a great weekend if I don't return. Joey, all good, my dude. Thank you so much for popping in. Floyd Mayweather. Logan had a match with him. Right, okay. So that wasn't in WWE, Camus. That was in... Was it boxing or UFC?
Bad Bunny we were thinking of.
Bad Bunny, that's it. And he had the match against... Was it Miz and Morrison, probably? They sound like celebrity guys?
Yeah, they had the Hey Hey Ho Ho kind of a feud.
Yeah. I stopped watching that shit a while ago. Graham Small, welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you so much for popping in. Is AEW officially the better promotion now? It has been for a while, in my opinion, Graham, to be honest.
I preferred it for a while. In fact, a few times I've said, even to people in this house, Wednesday is my absolute favorite night for wrestling in the week. But
I mean, I really enjoyed NXT UK, but I don't think it holds a torch to AEW, which I think is just storming it right now, aren't they? In my opinion.
It is.
But that's just my opinion. And I got rid of my WWE Network subscription because I won't watch it.
The only thing I can see really a danger is if someone at TNT goes to Tony Khan, and says, more money, make Rampage 2 hours.
Oh, no, we don't got that. I don't want that.
Yeah, I was on the Rest Story Discord the other day talking about that. Everyone's very happy to have 2 hours. Like, no, under no circumstances do it.
I mean, it's a wonderful show.
NXT.
Yeah, Rampage is a great show. You know, it's 1 hour, fast, you know, exactly what it needs to be. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Johnny, I'll get to your question in a second, mate. But fair, I've never watched AEW, but I won pay-per-view a few years ago. How does one watch it nowadays? Graham, if you're in the UK like us, which I believe you are, head on over to Fight the pay-per-view thing. It's £5. You get an episode of Dynamite and you get an episode of Rampage as well, and it's freaking brilliant.
Dark Elevation.
The Dark Elevation. It's all on that, but you can actually get them on YouTube for free if you was to choose to.
It's just nice to have them all in one place.
Yeah, there we go. Johnny says, I got serious 2011 Money in the Bank vibes when the crowd was chanting 100%. CM Punk. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets one run with the AEW title at some point in the distant future, maybe based on that reaction. Lastly, can't wait for the promos between MJF and Punk. Thank you so much for joining us, Johnny. What a great comment, man. Yeah, MJF and Punk are in. There's some hella promos there, isn't there?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, Eddie Kingston Punk promos.
Moxley Punk, yeah.
Oh.
So much potential, guys, and we're just gonna have to see what AEW do with it in the future. But it's surely exciting, and I think it will get more eyes onto the product, man.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, there we go.
So.
Eve, my dude, how you doing, Dan? Lovely to see you, my dude. The fuck you stream too. We did it again. It's all good, man. You've got your channel, busy on your channel. I'm sure you had lots of viewers in there. We got a lot during the CMP.
Wish Dan was there.
Yeah, we all wish Dan was there. Your link's in the comments if you want to pop in, Dan. But I'm leaving in a few minutes anyway. I'm not staying up. I'm shattered. Tranquiz. Also, if you are watching on Facebook, because there's a couple of people watching on Facebook, if you fancy joining the channel a bit more often, head on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. You get regular notifications if you hit the ring bell, and I'll let you know. It'd be lovely to see you all and chat a bit of wrestling, watch a bit of wrestling with people, because that's a way to enjoy wrestling, brothers and sisters.
Subscribe.
Don't mean to be random. I believe you do mean to be random, Twesque, but I can't wait for your randomness. Don't mean to be random, but did the bottle at the back of the gentleman on the left move by itself?
That is my earplugs.
What's your earplugs?
Yeah, let's take a 1 second.
Okay. And there is the ceiling. He's moving the bottle back now, Tranquest, so he can do the trick again for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone else has said. What are they? Earbuds?
Earplugs.
So why the freak was they moving by themselves, Jack? I don't care what they are. Like, someone else has just said that bottle moving was scary, says Quanon.
It's probably because I'm sitting next to the table that they're on. So as I'm getting comfy, I've shifted them.
Jackie boy scaring the shit out of people on our stream. Good job, Jack.
Sorry, Des. Sorry, team.
Hulomaniacs, brother. AEW pay-per-views are always great. Awesome. Even if the builds to some of the matches are subpar, the matches are fire. Absolutely agree, Jeff. And a lot of the time, some of the builds to the matches are fantastic as well. Nathan Malone also says, bottle just moved on its own. Lol.
I'm getting scared now.
Yeah. Maybe there's someone behind you, love.
Oh,
I'd have to go back and watch that on the stream, actually. That's interesting. How did you do during the Punk part? We had loads of viewers in. The issue is it's quite difficult to sort of to cover something like that while you're trying to listen to everything that's going on. You know, he was saying some pretty important shit, but I loved it, man. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was very bouncing.
What was very bouncing? The promo or your camera?
No, it's a balancing act.
A balancing act. Oh, right.
The Punk in this, because
it is hard, isn't it?
I was sort of like with my remote control volume up. I don't want to be heard on the thing. Find out. What's he saying? Oh God.
Did you manage to buy a t-shirt, Jackie boy?
No, the website kept on crashing. I'm gonna try again in the morning.
All right, cool. Rock and roll, man. That bottle moving was scary. Awesome show. Thank you so much, Jake. It's always lovely to have you in chat, my dude, my UFC brother. Don't worry, guys. There's no such thing as ghosts.
There are. I've seen Ghostbusters.
Oh, God.
1, 2, and Disappointment. In fact, I don't know if you know that I'm going to WrestleMania in 2023 as well.
Yeah.
And the hotel I'm staying at is the hotel they filmed Ghostbusters in.
Nice, dude. Nice. Graham says, and yeah, I'm in Hull. Yeah, I think I remember you, man, talking before. I'm one of the managers of Spiders. I think Dom might have mentioned it. Hopefully, see you in there sometime within the next decade or two. Man, fingers crossed, dude. I can't wait to go back to Spiders.
I was hoping that Spiders would be open last week. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I was hoping. Next
Spooky. Spooky, says Graham. Everyone's loving this bottle. Like you, I also had a lot during that segment. Lol. So the question is, did everyone keep on viewing AEW after Punk's promo? We won't know that until the ratings come out.
Well,
I mean, our channel, like the numbers were up. They saw our reaction to Punk come in, and then it dropped off like almost straight away during the promo. And it's partly because we're just two dudes talking shit about a guy talking on telly, and people want to listen to CM Punk. So I get it completely, you know.
Yeah.
You try and keep silent, but you've also got to have reaction. But also, it's not very entertaining to just watch two people being silent. So, I mean, our numbers went right down and then picked back up later on and stuff like that. So it's all good. Or did they tune out? Did they just get their answer then leave? Says Dan. The issue is, Dan. So the issue is, if they had left it, I think that the crowd would have hijacked the show. I think you would have had CM Punk chants throughout the rest of the show. And actually, I thought the Jurassic Express put on a sensational match tonight, like a really cracking match again from Jurassic Express. So
Jade Cargill did a very good squash. I don't.
Good squash,
maybe Dan can correct me, but I think squash is still squash really well is not an easy thing.
No, it's not at all, man. No, not at all. And I thought it was good. I thought Cargill looked really powerful, and that's what she needs to look. You know. Kunan, since we're talking about ghosts, can you guys give us some spooky stories?
Spooky skeletons.
No, I don't really believe in ghosts here, so sorry.
This isn't a ghost. This is John Cena.
Oh, you can't see him. There we go. Nathan Malone says, "Give us some ghost stories, dudes. This is a wrestling podcast, not a ghost story." Okay. Give me a woo, yeah. That should be the second channel where we talk about ghost stories, Jackie boy.
There is a second channel for that on Wrestle Story as well.
There you go. Give me a woo, yeah. Scary stuff. Jeff says the crowd was pretty hot for the Jurassic Express fight match. Yes, so for the others, but there were squashes. They didn't have a lot of time, but they give all the time at what people will be talking about for over the weekend.
I wonder if after Punk and after Jurassic Express, the crowd were just like dead.
Yeah.
Like, you were saying Steve Austin wouldn't get him up.
It was a fun match. I wonder if Jade Cargill squashing should have gone on first as a let me up for the audience, as they were absolutely tired from the Punk promo. Yeah, I found they were tired during the Jurassic Express match. Probably should have done. Yeah, you're the wrestling booker, mate. First after Punk, I mean, yeah. You're the wrestling booker. That makes complete sense. Yeah,
it makes sense to me.
Graham Saul, as I have a few spooky stories, it's a bit long, so might be over a few messages. You'll enjoy this. Graham, I'm not, mate, I was going to bed, but now we've got a spooky story from Graham, so we'll hang around for that.
I want a spooky story.
Baby, let me sing you a scary song. Nathan Malone says, thanks, Graham. Well, I'm glad that you've got some spook on the podcast. That's good. Jeff Adams, what if it's a Marvel thing. After Punk's match at All Out, he's in the ring and Brock comes out. Not going to happen, but I feel like we're in a time where anything's possible. Did anyone see CM Punk going to AEW? Truthfully.
I'll be honest, it was sort of heavily rumored when they started. I think it was All In was the first pay-per-view before it was called AEW.
But did you genuinely think that CM
No,
Punk? Nah.
I know. According to him, he met with Cody Rhodes and Young Bucks years ago, and they did offer him a job, but they offered him over WhatsApp, and he was a bit, this is not the way to do business. I do wonder if he actually didn't say that. He said, yes, I'll do that. Give me a year or so.
Yeah, well, clearly he's seen what AEW is doing and has gone, you know what? This is a company that's working with younger people. It's telling the correct kind of stories, much as he was doing in Ring of Honor years ago. And while I think we all loved him in WWE, I don't think he loved the experience. So good for him, man. Good for him. I'll go into Graham's ghost story. We'll read it all together. I'll just read a couple more just in case there's any more. From a TV perspective, it makes sense to put Jurassic Express versus Private Party on after, as you got Matt Hardy out there and Young Bucks, and then it featured a promo with Christian too. Yes, man. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. It did have a little think with of introducing the new fans to AEW.
Yeah, if there's anyone sticking around after that
logical.
promo, show them that match. I mean, that Jurassic Express match was fire, and they did a wonderful job on Wednesday as well. Like, I really want to see them in that cage, you know, and that's against Lucha Bros, which is one of my favorite tag teams at the minute in the world right now, you know. But I just think the story's right there for Jurassic Express. So good. Graham, I just don't want to miss any. Yeah, I was certainly surprised he signed for AEW. Let's go into Graham's ghost story. When I was a child, around 6 or so, I was brushing my teeth one evening. The sink made a weird sound. So I climbed up on the toilet to lean over and take a look. My heart was racing. I were absolutely crapping myself. I went right into the sink and looked down the plug hole and saw an eye staring back at me. I edged closer. Honestly, about to brick it. And the eye, which had an iris and pupil, popped with a very loud pop. And I slipped and fell backwards, breaking the toilet seat. Are you eating sweets or something?
Oh, no. It's, I bought a new charger for my iPad, so it came with a little bit of Velcro to hold it all together.
Stop playing with the Velcro while I'm doing my scary story, Jackie boy.
Sorry, Mom.
It's all right, dear. Years later, I realized it was a bubble in the plug hole, and it was my own reflection in my sodding eye. That's brilliant, Graham. That is brilliant, man. Bro. Like, that's brilliant. That's the type of shit that happens, and then you realize later on, like, oh yeah, it was just that. I will tell you a slightly spooky story from my. Eve says Dan says he wasn't surprised he signed for AEW. Well, you know, they're doing good stuff, so yeah. I mean, I genuinely didn't see it at the start, but like, look at how entertaining it's been. You know, why we're all here. Karen says, I'll share mine too. Looking forward to this. When I was younger, me and my family lived in an apartment. I'm still currently living here. And we would hear loud noises from the department above.
All right, yeah.
When I went up to check what it was all about, oh, Jesus Christ, what's going to happen here? We found out it was empty, but all the furniture was turned upside down. Nobody had been inside for at least 2 months. Karan, I reckon it's some sort of kink, if I'm honest with you. I reckon it's some sort of kink. But I love the story. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
From a TV perspective, it makes sense. From a live perspective, it could have done with a let me up. Very difficult balance. Completely agree, Eve. Completely agree. Master Uguay, welcome to the channel, my dude. And wonderful thumbnail you've got as well. A little turtle. So CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Yes, CM Punk is in AEW.
I'm very tired, but is that Toe Jam No?
Is that what?
Toe Jam No?
What's that?
I remember it as a game. I'm not sure. Might be that it's 4 in the morning.
Master Oogway, let us know, my dude. Let us know.
Please do.
Eve, and that's the perfect spooky story, Graham Small, because there was a logical explanation at the end. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect, Graham. You should definitely be a writer. I think most people have had spooky experience. I have, and I sadly can't explain it still. But I don't believe in ghosts or Spider-Man, etc., or wrestling.
Ghosts and Spider-Man are pretty different.
No, they're the same thing. They're both not real.
That's surreal.
Which I could explain it through LOL frustrating as F. Yeah, man, you'll have to join us. Dan will be joining us hopefully after Wrestle Queendom, which is happening next week. Guys, if you aren't already, go and check out Pro Wrestling Eve. The link is in the description. Wonderful wrestling channel. Cracking wrestling every week. Go and join them. And Wrestle Queendom's happening soon, brother. I really wish I could go, man. Friday. Can't wait. Dan's done a lot of work for it, man. Dan is so hard at work for it. No, it's not Toe Jam and L. Toe Jam and L is a Mega Jam, Mega Drive game.
I know it from.
There you go.
Cheers, Dan.
I have a few. I have a few other stories that are similar, but don't want to take over the stream when it's 4 a.m. for these poor buggers. It is, and I was shattered before starting the stream. But Graham, you join me next Wednesday, Dynamite, if you're up, not at work and you're just watching some wrestling. Share some more ghost stories, brother. I'd love to read them out. My creepy, sexy voice from all.
During SummerSlam tomorrow, we'll be bored. Trust me.
Yeah, Dom will be doing SummerSlam. Yeah, cool. You guys should do a second channel going live talking about ghost stories, LMAO.
Mate, this bugger doesn't believe in them.
I don't have any ghost stories. Like it's Graham and our friend Karen who's give us all the cool content to just read out. We don't make content here. You guys make the content for us. It's easy, right?
No, I'm making son.
Spider-Man is real to me, damn it.
Graham, you win. You've won the internet today.
Yeah, you just won the internet. Congratulations. Yeah, I'll be back after Wrestle Queendom next Friday. So, guys, I'm going to be watching Wrestle Queendom. I can't wait for it.
You are a very busy man. You're making time for us. I love that.
Outstanding, man. Honestly, like Pro Wrestling Eve, if you want to see the best women wrestlers, if you want to see Jamie Hayter prior to going into AEW, if you want to check out a little bit of her, you can do it all on Eve's channel, man. Nikki Cross, is she still the Raw champion?
Yes.
There you go. She's got one of the best matches I've ever seen her done is on Eve's channel with Jazzy Gabber. Absolutely freaking fantastic. And who the hell is the gambler? Who the hell is the gambler? I don't know, Jack.
I see what you did there. Just jump in. Last week, me and Dom were watching Rampage. Half 4 in the morning. Hey, it turns up. What did Dom say? Jack, it's Becky.
Oh, did he really? No. Seriously. You wait till I see the little prick. You should definitely watch more. Becky Lynch, come on. Next Wednesday, mate, I'm having an early night. I'm up at 4:30 for work. Well, wake up early, man. I'm only joking. That's tough shit, man. I could send you a story in though. You can do whatever you want, my dude. It'd be lovely to get your content on the channel. I'll just hang around for next time. We can catch up. Graham, we're streaming all the time, and even if Dom's there, I'm sure he will happily read your ghost story. Whether we'll do it with as much gusto as I do, I can't fucking guarantee, can I? It's Dom. Might trip over his tongue. Or his feet, because he normally does. Who is the gambler? Anthony's voice hosting ghost stories would be bomb AF. I suggest going to a subreddit about ghost stories. Thanks, Trade Quest. That's rock and roll. That's cool. I don't believe in them though, man. I mean, I just reach it out. It's cool. But you guys provide me with content. I'll read it. Graham Smart, I wrote a ghost story for uni last year. I think I can probably share that if you fancy rounding off your stream with a dramatic reading. It's not too long. Go on then, Graham. Send it to me on Facebook or something, or on our Twitter. Just let us know where you've done it, and I will. That'll be the end of the stream, and there'll be no secret stream because I'm freaking exhausted.
It's half 4. I mean, I'll be tired at work tomorrow, but it'll just upset customers, and that makes me happy.
Mate, my girlfriend's got me McDonald's coming at 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, what the hell?
Aww.
I've done a 6-hour drive back from London as well today, which bloody nightmare.
She's a superstar.
She is, mate, she's very sexy as well. Very sexy. I don't know if any of you caught our stream on Wednesday night with my girlfriend, but she was very cool.
Very cool.
And greater than Dom for Ghost Stories. Just don't let on I said that. Graham, your comment's been lingering for a little while. I won't tell Dom.
It's the truth, though, isn't it?
If he it's not the truth. Dom is sexy.
Watch this.
I know he will. He probably will, though. Shit, love you, Dom.
Love you, Dom.
Nathan Malone, pretty nuts how a wrestling stream turned it into a ghost story. So, mate, welcome to the Gimme Holy Wrestling podcast, where shit happens and we just go with it, man. We just go with it. And the thing is, Nathan, you're hanging around as well and just going, let's see this next stream. You at work or something? Why would you leave London and Beck's behind? No, I'm not at work tomorrow, but Beck's brought me back home and I want to get to bed so I can bang her, to be perfectly honest. Can I say that on stream? Jack, moderator?
Well, you just did, so yeah.
You can delete my comment if you need to.
Okay. Red card.
Red card.
Okay,
Is that tamale sauce?
Tomato sauce, but it's not red.
Do you guys watch any other sports? I don't. Do you watch a lot though, Jack?
I watch NFL a lot. I dabble in UFC, well, MMA in general, and Formula One as well, I guess. And that's pretty much it.
Cool. Graham says, "Bang away, son, bang away, mate." I'm waiting for your ghost story. I've got you. I've said I'll do it now. Give me a ghost story. I'll read it out if it's as good as the first one, because that was cracking anyway. That was a cracking ghost story. I'm excited to read it. Jack, entertain. Oh shit.
Yeah, he is. My name's Jack. That's not whack.
That's not whack.
I do not hack.
You do not hack.
I have a back.
Joey's going to be watching Ice-T tomorrow.
Down there, I have a crack.
Down where?
I would think you'd know.
You have a JJ?
No, other side.
Oh.
There we go. There you go.
It all makes sense, Jackie boy. It all makes sense.
Lad.
Have you sent it to me, Graham? What do I need to look at? You just tell me in chat where I need to go. On Twitter.
On the Twitter.
Notifications, can't see anything there. On Facebook. Yeah, man. Honestly, Graham, I strongly advise getting the Fight TV app. Like, Jesus, £5 a week for Dynamite and AEW. And seriously, it's better content than like the monthly WWE pay-per-views, you know? Really, and value for money wise, Jack. Like,
value for money wise. I mean, the opening match of Rampage this year, which I think was February, was MJF and Chris Jericho versus Young Bucks. I even said to the stream at the time,
Revolution.
The rest of the card could be absolute crap.
And you've got your money's
worth now.
Yeah, man. I always do that with pay-per-views, man. I always do that with AEW pay-per-views. I watch it and I think, Jesus Christ, like, we get it cheaper in the UK as well, because it's cheaper. Late in the morning. Yeah, man, it's like $50 in the US, but £20 across here. Fight while we have to pay for it to watch it on time, so we don't get it all spoiled to us by YouTube assholes like us. Then you get some wonderful content. So yeah,
$5.
Jack seems to be pretty uncomfortable with the ghost stories. Sorry about them, Jackie boy.
Oh, no, they're fine, absolutely fine.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's
uncomfortable because the floorboard that I'm sitting on is a bit loose.
Oh, you could make creaking sounds during the next thing instead of ripping the freaking Velcro, you plonker. Like you didn't think, like you thought that was a good idea.
I I'll be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just riffing it and putting it back together again.
Hang on, I'll send it on Facebook. Give me 2 minutes. No problem, Graham. I look forward to it, man.
Cool.
Everyone, I love reading people's creativity. Oh, that sounds like Facebook to me. Graham Small, message me.
Oh.
Short story, you lying prick. Don't you be sending another thing because the content was too long. Right. Okay. Oh, what a shame. I can't put all this in chat. Can I put all this in? Can I put this all in chat?
There's a limit of about 140 characters.
Yeah, but is that my limit as well?
That's good. Well, I was saying me and you have the same limit. I assume. Could be very wrong.
Graham says this is not the final draft, so excuse any mistakes. That's all good, man. £5 a month, not a week. Yes, me underselling it. It is £5 a month. Did I say a week? What a silly prick. Go follow Wrestling Pro Eve. Pro Wrestling Eve.
One day, Dan, he'll get it right.
Unless you've got a different deal. Well, I really sucked if I got a different deal. You guys are from the UK and don't watch any football. No, I don't, man.
Never been really into it.
No, football was invented in China, though. That's where it comes from. So maybe the Chinese are more into football than me. I don't know. I like wrestling. I like a soap opera with men in pants.
Soap
opera or women.
Violence.
Absolutely. Oh, that's Dirty Dan's death. Right, guys. Oh, well. My friend Graham Small, I don't know if he wants to share his Facebook or whatever, but you can find him on Facebook. He does lots of stuff, including working on Soundsphere magazine with my dude Dom, as well as other stuff. You can find his stuff on Facebook. Just type in Graham Small. Here's his ghost story. Yorkshire, in the spring, the third month of the year at the start of the millennium. I held a large rusty key in my hand, looking up at a huge wooden door. It was early evening. The grass beneath my feet was overgrown and the pink sky ripened as I stood miles away from anywhere notable. A few months prior, I had learned of my estranged father's passing. Not that I cared particularly much, but I attended his funeral. In the weeks following, I was contacted by a solicitor and eventually informed I had inherited a garden all the way down in Yorkshire. Being a city girl, done a proper manly voice for this chick, haven't I? And having only ventured away from Scotland a few times, she's Scottish as well.
I'll please do the accent.
No, I'm not embarrassing myself on stream. A few times in my entire life, I just simply couldn't get my head around why I would be left a garden. I should have known, even then, that something was amiss. I received 2 letters from the solicitor, a Mr. Cunningham, both of which I ignored. It wasn't until he rang me that I even entertained him. When your uncle died, he left a walled garden to your father. He said in a raspy, broken voice, "It's yours now. If you want it, it's in England, near York. If you don't want it, I can make arrangements for it to be auctioned off." I remember stalling, trying to take everything in. Most people inherit money or a house. I somehow had inherited a garden. How much was it worth? What's a walled garden anyway? The solicitor snapped, "It's rather unique. It's rather unique. It can't possibly be valued." Mr. Cunningham paused, but his strained breathing continued. He sounded old and frail. Wish I had these notes before doing that. But not in a paternal, comforting way. "If you want to see it, you'll have to come look at it. No pictures. I don't have any time for any of this. I'll post you the key, if you like, but I shan't even cover the cost of the envelope. I am not a charity, Miss Dennis." I'm not really sure what I expected. However, the key did give me a clue. It was 8 inches long and was rusty. The bubbled black bulges along the stem of the key gave it character, and the sheer weight of it made me uneasy. This was no ordinary key. The door must have been at least 9 feet tall and around 5 foot wide. Dirty wooden panels horizontally made up the door with thick black metal slabs reaching out from the hinges kept it sturdy enough. I remember thinking, I must have been mad. I'd driven for 4 hours to visit a garden. I didn't even know I had an uncle, and everything about this felt wrong. I examined the brick wall, which seemed to stretch out for miles in both directions to either side of the door. I'd left my car parked up around 20 meters to the right, facing the decaying wall. I remember wondering if it would be safe there. I checked my mobile. No signal. I took a deep breath and silently wished I wasn't alone. I brought the key up to the gaping keyhole, made with the same metal as the key. I moved the key closer to the neat edges of shaft-like slot. I felt what I can only describe as the keyhole pulling the key towards it. I have the same thing. I dismissed the feeling as magnets. This uncle of mine must have thought a magnetic key a neat trick. I rationalized this ridiculous thought with presuming the key would be being a magnet would have explained the weight of it. The key turned surprisingly easily. A quarter turn anti-clockwise, a click, then it returned back to its original position, seemingly of its own accord. I pushed it. What's up?
Sorry, my thing keeps falling down.
I pushed the door hard.
In my head.
Well, with this key going in, I mean, it sounds very sexual. I pushed the door hard. It was extremely heavy, but gave no resistance. I peered through into the garden and was utterly shocked by what I saw. The garden was mostly barren, featureless wasteland. The ground was a light brown with no greenery in sight. As I stepped forward, I unexpectedly kicked up a small mountain of dust. Brick areas lay in ruins. Hollow rockeries looked to be almost unearthly. The garden was utterly lifeless in every meaningful sense. I did notice, though, a building in the distance with a track meandering back from it towards me, with a fork some 50 meters away. I followed the fork path with my eyes towards the back wall. Stepping forward, I saw the path lead to an archway with my car parked at the other side. How peculiar. Perhaps the drive down had put stress on my eyes, I thought, dismaying the certain solid, albeit derelict brick wall I had parked in front of me. Not 10 minutes before. I parked my car adjacent to an old hitching post at the end of the drive and carefully regarded the building. It was much taller up close, with a glass-domed roof reaching out to the barely visible stars. It looked a bit like an old windmill converted into a conservatory. There was no door. Just an archway leading into the abyss. I stepped in, wondering if I could potentially sleep here tonight rather than finding a hotel in the nearby city. Upon stepping into the dark chasm for a doorway, I couldn't believe my eyes. 20 or more cow-like monstrosities stood, dominating the room. The beings shone with a dull blue haze, with bright orange eyes. Their bodies emitted a soft blue flame, dissipated in pulses away from their hides. One of them started to approach me, and I immediately backed off, but when the creature appeared friendly, I offered the beast my hand. It let out a horrific shriek, baring its gnarly teeth and putrefied gums, stomping and kicking, twisting its body in unholy shapes, morphing into a blood-red colour with a stench of death. I looked in horror as they all slowly began this incredible ritual. Everything seemed to be happening so slowly. Wasting very little time, I retreated back to my car, slid the key into my ignition and twisted. As the engine coughed and spluttered into life, I applied heavy pressure with my left foot and forced the gear stick into first and forced my right foot down hard, storming back towards the archway. I looked at the archway, relieved to see the road beyond. I glanced into my rearview mirror as my heart thumped to see a blazing herd of fiery, four-legged demons galloping behind. By this point, only feet away from the archway, I forced the gearbox into third and purposely directed my eyes away from the diabolical red mist behind me. My eyes fixed upon the archway before me, which had somehow become nothing but an archaic, decrepit, but very solid and very real brick wall. That's my dude's Graham story. That was good. I enjoyed that, man.
I liked it.
You enjoyed it, Jackie boy?
I did.
I tell you what I like about it, man. Have you ever read House of Leaves?
No.
One of my favorite books of all time by Mark Zaranaski. It's like you read it and there's it's amazing. It's an incredible book. If you've got it's a thick book, and you'll also end up like writing over it and looking up references that are fake and all sorts of crap. It's a mental book. It's great. But one of the things that I love about it is they have a thing where it's someone's house and the walls don't make sense. Like if you measure a wall from one place to another, it's not the same as measuring the room from the other side and stuff like that. And I love that sort of stuff. I find that really creepy, and I thought that did a really good job of doing that.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that, Graham. I really enjoyed it. Did my guys Jurassic Express get the win? They certainly did, my dude. Hull Jack is back. Where is your tiger? Show him your tigger.
Here it is.
Very good. Very good. Graham, great story.
3.
You've had him since 3.
I was 6.
There you go, man. So Jackie boy with his tigger. Dudes, I'm shooting off. Graham, thank you so much for that story, man. It was absolutely freaking wicked. You are welcome. Thank you for reading it. Hey, it's no problem, man. It's not. I enjoyed it. It was sharing is caring, brother. Guys, loved Rampage tonight. CM Punk is in AEW. Wow. We're gonna shoot off. Jack, you got out left to say. Thanks for joining me tonight, brother.
No, nothing else to say except cheers for having us on.
Yeah, no problem.
Again at some point.
And
I'll be back up in get out my eye line. Back up in Hull at some point.
Absolutely, man. And hopefully I'll see you and be able to give you that shirt.
Oh yes.
Very nice, wasn't it? It might be a CM Punk shirt, Jack.
Way.
Rock and roll. Eve says, take it easy, lads. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you for joining us, mate. Everyone that's joined us, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel for more content. We'll be back next Wednesday, hopefully, for Dynamite. I need to check my rota. But hopefully next Wednesday for Dynamite. And until next time, keep it gay. Give us a countdown to the Jack and do the whole year shite.
Curse Dom for saying this.
Yeah, he made it, and you all loved it. You loved it as well. You was the one encouraging it. It's your own fault.
Yes. I loved it, then I quickly grew not to love it.
Yeah, well, like a claymore. Count down, Jackie boy.
So, there's a fly there. Like claymore. 5. Get my hand in the shot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys, if you can come up with a better ending, please do, because that's freaking garbage. I just think it's the biggest pile of...
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.